another offshoot of the Team USA Warriors discussion, Marcus, is, again, this Team USA team is getting their work done and they look really good. We don't know what it'll look like for the Olympics next year. Steph Curry has never been, to the Olympics. He's won a gold with FIBA World Cup. I was there for that one when he and Clay were there in Spain. Any early sense on whether number 30 is going to be joining the party in Paris?
Oh, I think so. If he's healthy and he's available, I think he's playing. It's the
Yeah.
last thing on his resume. He got the Finals MVP. Last thing he needed is a gold medal.
Right.
But I know he wanted to. I remember in 16, and remember he hurt his knee in the Houston series, and he was out a couple weeks, and that was right at the time that you had to like tell whether or not you were going to commit. But that offseason, he knew like I got my knee is messed up. He was trying to make it through the playoffs. And I remember him saying, like, I'm not gonna be able to do it. I gotta opt out. And he just looked so disappointed, right? Like I was like, gee, what was it? Rio 2016 might have been.
Yeah. Yeah.
He just looked so just saying it. Like he was just like, I mean, I want to. I just don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it because he had the I think it was a grade 2 MCL sprain, and I think he's been wanting to do this for a while, just because it's like that's the experience. I know this is tampering, so we can talk about that, but like that's where those relationships get built, and some of these strong connections happen at the Olympics, right? Like then guys get to say, hey man, I want to play, I want to make this full time, right? So I mean the Andre Iguodala Warriors connection was birthed at the Olympics, right? Like so
Kevin Durant,
yeah, KD.
Draymond
So
Green. Yeah.
it's that type of stuff. I think Steph
It is.
wants to
It's
be
the
part of
ultimate
that.
cheat code and hack for coaches. And you hit it on the head. Like this pod's called tampering because the league doesn't let its coaches and its executives run around and for lack of a better way of putting it, flirt with the talent and try to get them to come to town. But there's this ecosystem, that Jerry Colangelo and that group has built where those rules don't apply. And the rest of the league just is on the outside looking in. They don't know what the conversations are like at practice. They don't know kind of how those discussions go. But man, you get FaceTime with some of the best players in the world, and who knows what it leads to.
Yeah, they get to know you, right? And you think about this, like as an assistant, one of the most beloved people in the organizations are assistant coaches,
Mm-hmm.
right? Because they're assistants. They don't keep anybody from playing time, right? They're not responsible for any tough decisions, but they are like your support system, right? You end up building these close relationships with them. So now Ty Lue is an assistant. He's the guy with his arm around a guy, like, man, Steve tripping. You know you should be starting, right? And that's a relationship. So I mean, that's what it all boils down to when it's time to sign somewhere, right? And a lot of these dudes are so young.